Divine greetings. Oh, broke a feather. Divine greetings, brothers. How are y'all doing out there? Wonderful men of God. Yes. My wonderful African kings. How are y'all? Woo-wee! This is about to be a discussion, boy. If y'all can do me a favor, please share this video. I am the Herb Alchemist, the one, the only. But yes, I have so much to share with you all. And I'm really charged up, for one, because, you know, the sun is shining. But for two, because I just had a conversation with the sisters, and oh my God, we just had such a wonderful royal conversation about being a high value woman. And so I'm ready to talk to y'all about being a real high value man, because this term's getting thrown around a whole lot. And, you know, Herb Alchemist wanted to lay out some things for y'all one time. So I am a herbalist. I am a wellness coach. I am a sacred woman. A lot of y'all don't know, but I'm a certified wife. I actually have a certification in wife school. And I am a priestess of metaphysics, you know, a metaphysics practitioner. So I come with a lot of different teachings and just a lot of experiences. I know I look like I'm 15. I'm not. I am 31. So I definitely have some experience, but I'm still learning. I'm still growing myself. You know, we always have more room to grow and learn. But I just want to share with y'all from my own experience, from my own wisdom, and from my own understanding. So if you can do me a favor and share this video, it will be so helpful. So, you want a good woman, huh? You want the right woman, huh? That takes work, honey. Whew, that takes work. In a world where there are so many women that are lost, confused, and really don't know what it means to be a good woman, how do you brothers find the right woman? How do you brothers find the woman that was literally carved out for you? There's really only one way. You know that, right? There's really only one way. You have to get connected to the spirit within you that's going to lead you to the right woman. So now what does this mean, Herb Alchemist? What do you mean? Oh, here she goes, talking that spirit talk. Woo! Over the head. That means that you have work to do on yourself before the right woman can magnetize to you. I don't care if you look good. I don't care if you got nice white teeth. I don't care if you drive a Benz. I don't care if you make $100K or $500K or $1 million every year. That does not mean that you are a high value man. That also doesn't guarantee that you are going to find the right woman, right? And I know a lot of my brothers who make that paper can vouch and say, listen, the more money you got, sometimes the harder it is to find real love, right? Because all they see is dollar signs. Cha-ching. Right. So, how do you find a woman that's for you? Brothers, y'all got to do that work. Y'all got to do that work, because the right woman out there, I'm telling you, she's a woman who has done her work. She's a woman who cared enough to cultivate herself enough to be a good wife. And that's hard to find in this world. That is not easy to find in this world when so many women are being told that you got to get a man for his paper, that you got to play a man, that you got to use a man for sex. We're being programmed with this stuff by society every day. So how do you find and decipher which woman is smart enough to avoid the programming? Or which woman who may even be consuming the programming but isn't allowing it to affect her? How do you seek her out? You do it by focusing on you. I can't stress that enough. The more you focus on you, the easier it's going to become for you to wean out the others. You're going to be able to have that spirit of discernment that will tell you whether a woman is right or not for you. Because the last thing you want to do is be wasting years of your life with a woman who ain't worth nothing. Ain't worth nothing. All right? Go ahead and share this video for me, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. So, what is the first step to working on you? You know, I did a video the other day, a wake-up call to the brothers to really tell y'all all the ways to really get close to that great spirit, you know, the spirit of the Most High. And I definitely encourage all of you to check that video out because I dropped a lot of wisdom in that video. Okay? But it's so vital for y'all to begin to do the work on yourself. Okay? Now, that work can start off by you just taking better care of yourself, taking better care of your health. Don't wait until you have a health issue to see that you need to start taking care of yourself. Don't wait until, you know, you can't get it up to start taking care of yourself. Don't wait until you got breast now as a man to start taking care of yourself. I don't care if you fine, you chiseled, you this, you that. You still got to eat right. You still got to get to bed on time. You still have to take care of yourself. The first step to finding a good woman is taking care of yourself as a man. Facts. Because everything is about attraction, and the law of attraction is real. And you're going to magnetize someone to yourself on the level by which you're at. So take a real assessment of yourself. Are you the right man? Are you the right man for you? If you're not the right man yet, you still got work to do. If you're not the right man yet, you're not going to attract and magnetize to yourself the woman that was truly carved out for you, because the Most High wants you to focus on yourself first. The Most High won't even send you her way, or she may pass your way often, but you won't even recognize her. She could be in your face every day of your life, and you still won't even know that that's her because you haven't done the work yet to get yourself to where you need to be. Oh my God, it's too much. Woo, it's too much. No, it's the truth, brothers. It's the truth. Work on yourself. Love yourself. Brothers, y'all got healing to do. Y'all got healing to do. Y'all got repairing to do on what it means to be a man. See, a lot of you were raised by women. A lot of you were raised by women. And a lot of you have fought so hard to try to understand what it's like to be a man. But you still don't know because you've never really had a divine example of a man. And so when it comes to a woman, you don't know how to be with a woman. You don't know how to love a woman. You may know how to please a woman. You know, you may know how to dog a woman because you've seen your homies, the big homies, dogging women. And you may think that that's how you're supposed to be. But let me tell you something. I know way too many brothers that live that life. And by the time they 35, 40, they so washed up, they can't even get a date. Because they used to be the man back then. But they spent so much time being the man, quote unquote, that they didn't spend enough time cultivating themselves. And so by the time that they ain't no longer sexy, once that belly settle in, them breasts come in, and your hairline start receding, and you can't get it up the same, and your money ain't right because you've been wasting too much time tricking on these women that ain't worth nothing, then what? Oh, now you want a wife? Now you want a wife. Your dusty, raggedy butt. Now you want a wife. Y'all ain't right. I'm gonna say it. I'm calling y'all out today. Y'all ain't right. And you know it. Take care of yourself. And a part of that taking care of yourself means to not spend too much time and energy wasted on women that don't mean nothing. Women that you just looking at as a warm cushion hole to stick your penis inside of. You don't got the time for that no more. You don't. You don't. You got the time to be working on you. You got the time to be building wealth and legacy. You have an opportunity right now in this world. Y'all got an opportunity that y'all haven't had in a long time. And that's to become the greatest man that you were meant to become. That's to gain so much wealth. You have so much opportunity right now to know what the greatness is that's inside of you. But you can't do that with having too many distractions. So you got to tune in to yourself. Okay? I got a few books for y'all today. One book I want to start off with is right here. Right here. One of my beloved master teachers, Queen Afua, wrote this book, Man, Heal Thyself. And this is a wonderful book. This is actually my king's book. He went through the Sacred Man program that her son, Supernova Slom, is spearheading. And this book is just amazing because it gives you a understanding of where to start. You know, where to start. Start to understand your healing process. Start to understand what your needs are in terms of how to heal yourself. You got trauma. You got trauma that you need to heal. You're still mad at your mom. You mad at your mom because she was so busy being your dad. You know, a lot of y'all aren't even attracted to sisters because the greatest representation of you that you had as a sister or of a sister was your mom, right? And she was so busy yelling at you because she had to be mommy and daddy. So you're like, ooh, black women is mean. Black women is angry. Black women, you know, got attitudes because you've been so programmed with your mom being the man. I understand. And so many of us sisters are programmed also with our mom being the man, and we don't know how to be feminine. Straight up. We don't know how to be feminine. So as soon as we give y'all an attitude, you getting flashbacks of your mama with a belt. Ooh, nah. I'm cool. I'm going to be over here with the Latina. I'm going to go over here and be with the Caucasian girl. Anything but my mama with the belt. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, it's vital that you do the work to heal that part of yourself that has a certain ideology of sisters. Because let me tell you something. There's a lot of good sisters out here. There's a lot of good sisters. Don't Don't accept the lies that there ain't no good sisters out here, that we all, just want y'all for y'all money, that we all just, are hoes, or whatever lies are being told, because you will magnetize someone to yourself based upon your level of attraction. So you got to start being attracted to good women. Just as much as sisters got to start being attracted to good men, brothers, y'all got to start being attracted to good women. Okay? You got to stop looking at these Instagram thoughts and thinking that they are it. You got to. Yes, good eye candy. Okay. But if every picture is her with a back shot, why are you in her inbox? Take a look, take a peek, and keep it pushing. You don't got no energy to waste. You're on your road to finding a wife. Let me tell you, you need to find a wife. You need to find a good wife. Because when you're 45 and 50, you need someone that's going to be nurturing you. That's going to be cooking you dinner. Don't get with these Instagram thoughts that go in the fast food line every day, don't know how to cook a meal to save her life. That's a waste of time. These girls over here wanting to get butt injections, wanting to get her nose done, don't even know herself. She's just carving away at her own face. Because she don't even know who she is. She want to look like somebody else. Want to look like this European, that European. You feel me? A sister that loves herself. But brothers, y'all got to love yourselves in order to even be attracted to us sisters that truly have done the work to love ourselves. Y'all do. Man, heal thyself. I'm not just talking about healing your pockets. See, a lot of brothers think they got money, so they the one. Let me tell you something. Did you know how many men that have money that I done turned down? Do you know how many men with dollars, Herb, I could set you up like this? I could have you in Africa like that. Everything you ever wanted, you would never ever have to work a day in your life. Why would I turn someone like that down? Because I know that true value comes from within. And if you're not willing to do that work from within, and a lot of brothers who have money, they don't realize that they still got to do that work within. Because they think they arrived already. Their ego is so blasted from everybody telling them they the man, they don't even think about it. They don't even want to do the work. They're looking at you like, you crazy, girl. I got to do the work. Girl, please, have you seen my bank account? I've done the work. No, that's not the work that I'm talking about. That's not the work that I'm talking about. And don't get me wrong, brothers, for those of you who have worked your butt off and you've made that wealth and you got your life going, kudos to you. Okay? That's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to tap into physical wealth. But let me ask you something. Have you tapped into the true wealth that the Most High has placed within you? Because if you haven't done that yet, then you have work to do. You have real work to do. And that work is a lifelong journey, but it's worth it. So how do you get started on this lifelong journey? Sometimes you got to take it back to childhood. Sometimes you got to take it back to childhood. What are my thoughts surrounding women? Do I just objectify women? Do I just think of women as something made for my pleasure? Do I truly love women? Do I understand women? Do I understand what a woman wants? Do I understand what a woman needs? Do I know how to treat a woman? These are some of the things that you need to ask yourself and that you need to evaluate within yourself. Okay? And if you find that you're answering no to any of those questions, then you have work to do. Okay? So for one, I want you to get rid of the programming that, you know, all women are disrespectful. Some brothers will dog a woman because they have a program that all women cheat, or all women are this, or all women stuff. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, because you're going to attract a woman based upon your thoughts. So if that's what you keep thinking about, that's the type of woman you're going to attract. I want you to start at the base, and I want you to construct the woman that you feel you need based upon becoming the man that you know you're supposed to be. Okay? So loving yourself is so much. It's so important. And I'm not talking about, oh, I love myself, I just bought myself some new shoes. Oh, I love myself, I just got this new car. I love myself, I did it. No, love yourself as a man. What does that look like? Love myself, I take care of my body. I put the right foods into my body. Love myself, I work out. I exercise. I maintain my heart health. Love myself, I drink the proper amounts of water. Love myself, I get to bed on time. Love myself, I read my holy books. Love myself, I communicate with the Most High. Love myself, I take the time to learn who my ancestors were and reverence my ancestors. That type of love myself. Love yourself, knowing who you are as an African man, and respecting and loving and honoring your culture. Too many brothers are spending their time trying to be the Caucasian man and thinking that's somebody. You think you somebody because all these Caucasian women and all these Latina women and et cetera, think you cute. That's not nothing. Oh, you think you somebody because this Caucasian man gave you a high-ranking job in his company. No. Love yourself. I'm willing to grind it out and start at the bottom and work on my dreams, because I know this is a treasure that's been given to me by the Most High that I need to cultivate. A treasure that y'all got to work on your dreams, brothers. Stop giving up on your dreams to work these jobs. We need y'all to build legacy. We need you to get something started that we can come in on and that we can assist you with. But we can't do that if you haven't taken enough time to even know your talents. And I'm not just talking about playing basketball. I'm not just talking about rapping. Brothers, y'all are so amazing in so many ways. And y'all are so talented. Y'all are so talented in so many ways. My brother, I love my brother. I respect my brother so much. And my brother grew up, he had 3 sisters. He didn't have no brothers, and our father was not there. But my brother did the work to truly become a man of God, a man that loves and takes care of his family. And it was not easy, but he did the work. He did the work. He has his own business. You know, my brother is a carpenter. My brother has a prison record. That doesn't stop you from being an entrepreneur. That doesn't stop you because you made mistakes. You got to start knowing who you are, brothers. If you knew who you are, you wouldn't let TV tell you what you're supposed to be. You wouldn't let these rap records tell you who you're supposed to be. If you knew who you are, you wouldn't be picking up a gun every day, killing your other brothers. Because you would look and you would see that that brother is you. So you wouldn't want to hurt yourself. You would love yourself. You would love yourself too much to kill yourself. We got to get back. We got to get forward. I don't even want to go back. I don't want to go back to no stage in our existence. In the millions of trillions of years that we've existed, we don't need to go back to nothing. Yes, you got to go back and reclaim what you've lost, Sankofa. And after that, go forward. We have to, as a people, go forward. Brothers, y'all as a people have to go forward. If this woman is attracted to niggas that kill each other, okay, and niggas who sell drugs, she's dusty. That ain't the one. It's a little girl. That's a little girl. That's a headache. She's busy watching Love and Hip Hop and what every celebrity is doing. She don't know herself. She's a waste of time. She's a waste of time. You got to let sisters grow. You got to let sisters unfold. But you can't spend your time wasting energy with a woman who does not know herself. And you wouldn't if you knew yourself. You wouldn't be wasting your time with these thoughts. You wouldn't even give a thought. How about that? You would not give a thought. Because you rather spend time with yourself than to spend time with a vampiric woman who's going to drain your energy, drain your money, and drain your life force. And when I'm talking about life force, I'm talking about your semen. You would see yourself as being too valuable to even share space with such a type of woman. What? I am a living God of a man of a king. Why would I be in your inbox? I am a living God of a king. Why would I be talking to you? No, I'm over here talking to these goddesses that are doing their soul work, reading books, gardening, okay, learning how to make healthy meals, juicing, okay, praying to God and spending time in nature. Period. And don't get me wrong, you know, sisters, every now and then you got to be balanced. Every now and then I may turn on impressive, you know, see what's going on. But what is the majority of her time being spent on? I'm too busy. First of all, a real sister who is on her stuff, she's too busy to be focused on what everybody else is doing. Right? So stop spending your time on women that are so busy wasting their time. Because when it comes time around for your babies to come forth, she ain't gonna know what to do. She gonna be pulling her hair. Oh my God, I didn't know. Oh my God, she's so bad. Look, can you take her? And no, you need to find a woman that knows how to nurture. You need a woman that knows how to nurture. This is the truth. Like if she don't know how to nurture, she don't know how to cook, she don't know how to clean, you know, all she know how to do is dress, wear a weave, and put on makeup. That's a time waster. That's a time waster, and she's probably going to give you a headache. And she's probably going to cheat on you. Well, dude, they got a bigger bag. Sorry. So the key is to cultivating yourselves, brothers. When you cultivate yourself into being a divine masculine leader, right? When you cultivate yourself to where you hear the Spirit of God so clearly, you don't got to question. You're not going to waste your time. You're not going to waste your time on any woman that's not for you, because you're going to spend so much time with yourself, knowing who you are, knowing what you need from a woman, overcoming your mommy issues, understanding, hey, mommy did what she had to do. I respect her. I love her. Mommy went through the crack era. You know, mommy went through the welfare era where she was told, you know, let the government be her man. Mommy went through so many different things. So, you know, forgive your mommy. Forgive her for not being the woman that you would want to make a wife. But don't continue to hold that against her, and don't continue to hold that against women. Let it go. Forgive her. Process it. Process all of the traumas. Forgive her. And once you can forgive her, you can forgive the spirit of divine femininity. And then you got to ask the Most High. Ask the Most High, What is it that I truly need in a woman? Can you help me write this list? Can you help me create my specific woman that I need? And write it down. Write it down, brothers. Y'all need to write a lot more. Write it down and be like, okay, I know I need a woman that makes me laugh. I need a joyful woman. I need a woman that smiles. I need a happy woman. I know I need a woman that I could play sports with. You know, like if you're the type of brother, you like to shoot a little hoop and stuff, like you got to add that to the gumbo, right? I know I need a woman that likes to dance. You know, I like to dance, Most High. You know, I know I need a woman that is into movies or into books. Whatever it is that you really feel you need from a woman, you need to write those things out. Don't just leave it up to chance. Don't just leave it up to, oh, she bad. She bad. Yeah, she bad. She's a bad idea, and you don't need to waste your time with her. Come on. When your goddess has been working on herself for years, waiting on you. See, a lot of you brothers are caught up. A lot of you brothers are caught up with a woman who was never meant for you, and you can't stand her. You can't stand her, and you treat her like that. You treat her like you can't stand her. You got children with her. You can't even stand the children, and you're just mad, and you're just stuck. You're just going to spend the rest of your life mad and stuck and angry, cheating on her or beating on her, and just hating your life. What's the point? What is the point? And see, I respect brothers. Don't get me wrong. I respect you brothers who stood up and took care of your responsibilities. Okay, but if you can't adore a woman, if you can't adore her, you don't need to be with her. Because she needs to be with the man that is supposed to be her man. We're so busy just being with people because we look at them and we're like, ooh, they look good, or ooh, I like that. Brothers, y'all are so basic. Come on. Don't be basic. Don't look at a woman for what she got on. You got to look and see a woman's soul. And that's why it's good for you to look at a woman and see a woman that when she don't got no makeup on, when she don't got no hair done, when she ain't all dressed up. Okay? And try and look into her eyes and see who she really is. She got them big old, eyelashes this big. You can't even see her eyes. Her eyes are so heavy and drop down low because she wear big eyelashes just to go to Target. My God. No, you need a woman that you can actually see. You know, and don't get me wrong, this is no shade to my sisters who doll themselves up, but sometimes when we do that every day, it's an indication that we don't love ourselves enough. We don't know ourselves enough. We don't love ourselves enough to be comfortable with our true selves. Okay, you need to be able to be with a woman that's comfortable around you with her real hair. Y'all laying down in the bed and you can run your fingers through her real hair. This is important. Not a woman, don't make me sweat too much. Oh my God, you messing up my hair. This cost me $200. What? We can't take a bath together because your hair costs $200 and it needs to stay straight and European like? I'm sorry. I can't with the fake stuff. I can't. There's so many real women out here. There's so many women out here that are doing this work. A lot of them are on my page. How about that? How about that? You know, that's one place where you can start looking at women who are asking the right questions, looking at women who are being respectful, women that, you know, are working on their health. Y'all brothers is lucky. There's so many queens on my page. So many queens on my page alone. Y'all better get with it. Don't be trying to get with HerbAlkhemyst now. HerbAlkhemyst is taking 10 times over. Okay? These sisters on this page that is on they stuff, that is taking their goddess life and doing everything else, these are the sisters that y'all need to be trying to get at. See which ones is in your city, take them out on a date and treat them nice. Now, so you've gotten to the point where you've worked on yourself. You've worked on your mommy issues. You have worked on your sexual addictions. You've tamed your penis. You've trained yourself to not be addicted to hoes. To not be, searching for hoes. You've trained yourself to stay out of these hoes' inboxes. And I know a lot of brothers be like, don't call them hoes. Captain Save a Hoes on my page. Listen, there is a difference between a hoe and a woman and a goddess. Okay? There is a difference. A hoe is a woman who doesn't know herself, doesn't respect herself, is willing to do anything for money, is willing to do anything for material, and is willing to give her body to you for little to no real commitment. That's a hoe. Okay? A woman is someone who respects herself. She may take care of herself. She knows some things about herself, but she's still working on herself. She hasn't tapped into her spiritual energy. She hasn't tapped into what it means to be divine. Okay? But she's still leveled up to herself enough to a point where she can be called a woman. You know what I'm saying? And she knows how to make sure to keep house. She knows how to clean. She knows how to cook. You know what I'm saying? And then a goddess is a woman who has tapped in to her elevated power as a woman. She knows how to use her spiritual force. She knows how to use her healing abilities. She knows how to allow the Spirit of God or the Spirit of Goddess to move through her, to speak through her. You feel me? And she creates magic in her life based upon her connectedness to that great spirit of the divine feminine energy. Okay? So know the difference and see where you're at. Are you at the level where you're only going to attract hoes, but you have this innate desire in you to attract a goddess? Okay, well, you got some stairs to climb. Don't be a low-level basic nigga thinking that you're going to have a goddess because we're going to laugh at you. I'm like, does it? What the? Peace, brother. Oh, thank you. No. You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. So be honest with yourself. Be honest with where you're at and be willing to put in the work. Y'all put in the work for everything else. Y'all put in the work for these jobs. Y'all put in the work for these hoes. Put in the work to become a God man so that you can attract a goddess, so that you can really live life on this planet the way it's supposed to be lived. Because the Most High designed you to live on this planet. Let me tell you something about a planet. What is a planet? A planet is a planet. It's a big, giant planet for the Most High's creations. The Most High created us to enjoy one another, to love each other, to love family, to build with each other, and to multiply, to eat good. Most High designed us in a forest with all type of good food, good medicine to make sure you stay healthy, right? With the ability to be talented, to have all sorts of different gifts inside of us, to magnetize to each other the right partner for ourselves, and to multiply that love that we share with one another. But we have been so led off track. We've been so led off track. So y'all look at these gangster movies and be like, yeah, thug, I'm hard. Ain't nothing softer than a dude calling himself hard. Ain't nothing softer than a loud talking dude calling himself hard. No, you are not hard. You're weak. I love y'all, but I gotta be honest with y'all. A lot of y'all are weak. All that stuff on the outside, puffing out your chest, and you was lit. As soft as a cupcake. Work on your divine masculine energy. Divine masculine. What does it mean to be divinely masculine? Divine. Divine. You know, I'm getting my doctorates actually in divinity and spiritual healing. Currently working on my master's in metaphysics. What does that mean to be divine? How do you get on the path to divinity? To be divine is to have that connectedness to the most supreme source within you. Truly have that connectedness to that great spirit within you, and to allow that great spirit to be your head. To go to that spirit before you make your moves. To understand that that spirit, that great spirit, that higher self within you is your advisor. Is your advisor. If a woman think it's some weak stuff that you're spiritual, she ain't the one. She think it's weak that you wake up and you meditate. You wake up and you pray. You wake up and you sun gaze. Be on pause with her. And don't get me wrong, because sometimes our partners are a work in progress too, right? But if somebody is so low that you got to build every last part of them up while you're still trying to build yourself up, you don't need to be with them, because you need to be focused on you. You need to be so focused on you that if you got to raise her up, it's like having another child. And you don't need a child right now because you're so busy working on the God-man within you. Okay? So now I want to talk to y'all about some more of these books that I have. Okay? My head wrap keeps falling off. And I like wearing this gold on my head right now. It makes me feel like the sun. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm about to get in my zone. And I like to have my hair wrapped sometimes when I really get in my zone. How are y'all liking this information so far? I hope this is helpful. I hope I'm not on here blabbling, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? I know that I'm not, because I pray before I speak to y'all. I pray for the spirit of the Most High to speak through me, and for my own ego to be moved to the side so that I can deliver y'all a good message. So I know the Spirit of God ain't gonna let me down, because I am a spoiled child of the Most High. Ashe. Ashe. Okay. This book right here. This book right here. Exposing the ice cold deep freeze mentality. Okay. And whole life healing of sexual energy within the divine parallel by High Priest Kwatamani. Okay, now I was a student of the High Priest Kwatamani when I was young. When I was like 19, I spent some time at the Kwatamani Holistic Health Institute. And I really appreciate this book. And it does speak on, polygamy. But let me tell y'all something. A lot of you brothers y'all can't even deal with one. Focus. We're not even going to go down that road about polygamy. But what I wanted y'all to get from this book is the understanding of the ice cold deep freeze mentality. Because a lot of y'all have a frozen state of mind. A lot of y'all are so connected to what it means to be European and have forgotten what it means to be a truly divine African man and a divine guider and a divine protector. Okay. And I don't just mean, oh, I got my gat. I know how to shoot it. If nigga come know how to protect mines. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be able to know how to use a weapon. But do you know how to use this weapon? Do you know how to use this spiritual weapon, this spiritual force within that protects your women, your woman, and your children from wherever you at? Do you know how to use that weapon? Okay? You need some food like this to separate you from the ice cold mentality. What is the ice cold deep freeze mentality? See, Caucasian men or African men who have forgotten their divinity in a large way. And so they lead their life, oftentimes in a very destructive manner because they forget that they're children of the sun. You understand? And so with you have been under the Caucasian man's rulership for so long, you have forgot what it's like to be a divine masculine God man of the sun. Okay? And so you've taken on qualities of conquering. You know, y'all men, y'all have always worked hand in hand with us. We've worked hand in hand with y'all, not just, from behind y'all, but side by side, working alongside y'all as God and Goddess. Okay, so learning how to remembering who you are as an African man is going to help you to remember what it is to have a divine nurturer. Okay, now another book. Got a couple books for y'all. I spoke about this book the other day. Nutricide by Dr. Laila Afrika. The Nutritional Destruction of the Black Race. This is an amazing book. Why? Because it tells you why we are in the tragic state of health that we are in. Okay? From having the diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, to the STDs. And everything the heck else. Okay? And it really helps you to understand that a lot of the things that we're dealing with is based on European programming. See, one thing that is different about us, for one, all of these fast foods, right? The fast food and the junk food. Really think about it. Are they our creation? Or are we just the guinea pigs that were set up to be addicted to these fast foods? This is what you need to understand and know as a man. Okay? We don't own none of the major companies that make a lot of the junk food. But we are like the number one consumers of a lot of this crap, and we are targeted. They literally target us because they don't want us to be connected mentally and spiritually. So much so that we call healthy food white people food. I ain't eating that white people food, nigga. No, give me some of that. You know? I ain't eating that rabbit food. You want to eat a salad? Somebody got a salad. White people food. Ain't no. Listen, what you want to know? Let me stop. My point is, you need to eat right. The more you eat right, like I mentioned in my other video, the more you eat the food from the sun, the more you're charged up with the light codes that you need to understand who you are. The less you got to worry about the fact that you're sick, and you could focus more on doing this work and focus more on loving on your queen. Okay? Nutricide. Y'all got to get this book. Now, you also got to get African Holistic Health by Laila Afrika. Yes, I love this book so much. This book is a lifesaver. It breaks it down. Look at this. Look at this. Music and speaking sounds. Music is used to calm patients in the hospital, stimulate sexual arousal, get shoppers in. Like, he just breaks stuff down. Amino acids body chart. Like, he has a whole section on herbs in here. A herpes holistic treatment. Like, this brother really put in work on this book. Okay? Hypertension, high blood pressure, and stress. Brothers, y'all need this book. African Holistic Health by Dr. Laila Africa. Great ancestor now. Brothers like himself who spent the time to really put these types of things together for us. Ashe? So, yes, know what it means to be healthy. Know what it means to be a medicine man. It's okay. Know what it means to make your own food until you also find that wife that can cook for you, brothers. Okay? Y'all gotta know how to cook too. Like, that's a requirement for me. But y'all gotta know all these things even before a woman comes in. So when that woman comes in and she's thinking about not cooking for you, it's like, hold up, because I cook for myself. So what you mean you ain't gonna cook for me? You don't know how to cook? Oh no. Do you want to learn? Do you want to learn? Okay, because that is essential. It's essential for y'all to know how to cook for yourselves. It's essential for you to know how to take care of yourself and know how to nurture yourself. So when that woman comes in your life, she will know that she needs to nurture you because you nurture yourself. You make sure your nails is clean. You make sure you take your sacred bath as a man. You make sure your skin is nice as a man. You're not just that man that just rolls out of bed and just throws some water on his face. You know, whatever, and doesn't know how to take care of himself. No, you got to nurture yourself as a man, how you want your woman to nurture you so that when she comes in, she has no choice but to properly take care of you, but to properly spoil you. Okay. Now let's talk about once you've done all this work, you've read the right books, you've put into action the work, you know who you are, you know what you came here to do. You know who you are as an African man. You got your wealth flowing. You got your pockets right. Now what? Now the queen comes. You hear the voice of God. You hear the voice of God loud and clear. You done got out of all these Instagram thoughts inboxes. You're listening to classical music and jazz music and roots reggae and some soca music. And you ain't thinking about all that stuff. Now you are your God me. You like, I'm smelling good. I got my essential oils on. You know, I nurture myself. I take good care of myself. My blood flowing right. I ain't got no, erectile dysfunction. I'm on my king power. I'm on my God body stuff. I got my finances flowing. I ain't working for nobody. And don't get me wrong, brothers. I'm not here to judge nobody that is still working for somebody. But just know that you need to be living your life on purpose. You need to be living your life on purpose and in your purpose because the Most High created you for a divine mission. And if you're not completing that mission, then you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You don't want to waste your time. Every single day of your life is special. This is why you can't waste it with the wrong women and you can't waste it with the wrong job because your time is special. You are a God man. And this experience, though we are infinite, this experience inside of this body of flesh, you right now, who you are as John, Jacob, Rodney, Malcolm, whoever you may be is sacred. And you can't get no days back as this person. Yes, we're infinite, but this particular incarnation that you are is unique. Is very unique. Every second of your life is unique. Every second of your life is priceless. So you can't waste it with the wrong friends, the wrong people, the wrong job, because you can't get that time back. Okay? So you resurrected yourself. Now what? Now the Most High is guiding you to your divine reflection. Woo! You got your sacred woman. You got your goddess. You worked hard. You didn't even want to just settle at being a man. You worked hard. You climbed up them steps. You got up them steps. You let go of all them people in your life, and look at you now. You shining, man. You shining, king. You know who you are, Asar. Shango Ogun. You know who you are, God, man. You resurrected that king within, that sleeping God within, and you know who you are. Ashe. Ashe. Now you can start looking. I got my list. Got my checkpoints. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? I'm ready to spoil my wife. Okay? And when you get her, you get her attention. Don't be thirsty now. Oh my God. I can't stress it enough, man. I'm so glad my man knew exactly what to do to get me, because I be turning brothers down left and right. Queen, I make $1 million a year. So, Queen, I do this. Okay, cool. Queen, I'm telling you, when you cultivate yourself to that level where you resurrect that goddess within, like, it's hard. It's hard for a brother to get your attention. If he ain't coming with that spirit of God, I don't care. We like, high value who? Shut up. High value nothing. If you can't invoke the spirit of God, you are not high value. You are where you're at. You have potential to be high value, but you're not high value until you resurrect your God power. Okay? So be clever when you finally come at a goddess, whether it's in the inbox, whether it's at the Whole Foods, okay? Whether it's at a cultural celebration, because these are some of the places that goddesses hang out at. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's at a poetry lounge, you know what I'm saying? Like, wherever you meet her, you got to come correct. You got to be clever, but you have to consult. This is the key. You have to have leadership. I love my dad so much. My dad does not do anything unless the Most High gives him permission. I'm like, Daddy, you gonna come to my house? Baby, you just know I have to ask the Father. I'm like, I know, Daddy. So when the Most High lets you know what you're supposed to do, just, I'm here. I respect that. So you got to go consult with the Most High. Most High, be my words, guide me on how you want me to move. Guide me on what you would say so that I can speak that into my woman so that she can know it's me. Because everything is carved out. Your woman's carved out for you. She's going to know because the goddess within her is going to be triggered by the God within you. And so it's going to be like, aha, it's you, isn't it? When me and my man knew we were the ones for each other, it was like, it's you. It's you. It's me. It's me. Wow, I've been looking for you, baby. I've been waiting for you. I know, baby. I've been looking for you. I've been waiting on you too, man. I miss you. I miss you too. It's going to be like y'all just picking up where you left off. Because you know each other for lifetimes sometimes. You know each other for infinity. Right? Right. The Most High is the balance of divine masculine and feminine energy. Okay? Don't have no confusion, but that divine guidance aspect of the Most High is that masculine energy. So when you're going to that Most High energy, that divine masculine energy, yeah, it's that divine guider. Now that divine feminine energy, don't get me wrong now, she'll tell you too, that is not her, baby boy. I love you. I respect you. I don't want you to waste no more time because you're doing too much work on yourself, son. And I do not want you to be distracted by no harlots that are dressed up, because you got to be careful, brothers. This is why you need the divine guidance from the spirit, because there's a lot of women playing dress up right now. It's trendy. I'm so hot. It's trendy to be Afrocentric, right? It's trendy to be natural. It's trendy to even be healthy is trendy. So you got to be able to really, when you're a brother that has done that work, like you really did that work, you got to really pray. You got to really pray and really talk to the Most High. Like, Most High, don't send me no woman playing dress up. I don't want no woman playing dress up. Send me my goddess for real. Because a lot of these women can play dress up, but they have bad character. They have bad character. And don't get me wrong, because we're all still a work in progress. I'm still a work in progress. I am still a work in progress. But let me tell you something. I spend my time with the Spirit of God, being led by the Most High. And those flaws that I do still have, I work through them. We are in a state of perfecting. Nobody's perfect. But you know someone is sincere about their work and about their spirit cultivation based upon their actions. Okay? So you got to pray about it. And when you have that woman, brothers, take care of her. Take care of her. Don't think that just because you got her now, that's it. No, when you get her, that's when it just begins. That's when it just begins, because when you get that woman, she's done so much work on herself, and she has cultivated herself so much, she spoils herself. So you got to come in and you got to spoil her. You got to spoil her with love. Spoil her with attention. Okay? Spoil her with affection. And then you can spend your money on her, trick on her. Don't just come in, oh yeah, you know, you got your business going, you know, you got your entrepreneur thing popping, you know, you got making that money, brother, I see you. Don't just come in with the money. No, don't just come in with the money. Come in with the Spirit. Move her with your spirit. Let her understand and know, because in these times, brothers, we need to know, because we're in a spiritual war. We need to know that you can protect us spiritually. We need to know that you can protect us mentally. We need to know that you can hear the Most High, because sometimes the Most High may say, hey, children, y'all need to move over here. Y'all need to go there. I need y'all to move like this. And so you need to be able to be a true divine guider, so that and you need to be able to show her your divine leadership so that she can really trust you. You lead with your financial. It's like, okay, cool. He can make sure that we can buy a plane ticket. That's nice. No, we need you to lead with your divine guidance. Okay? Lead with your divine guidance. Lead with your intuition. Lead with showing us that you have an activated, clean, and clear pineal gland. Ashe. And then from there, also be like, you know, baby, and I got that money when we need it. And, you know, I got that good loving when you need it. Don't only lead with spirituality. Don't get me wrong now, you know, goddesses love to make love too. We love to know that you're going to be able to please us. But we also want to know that you're marriage minded. We also want to know that you're not just looking to be with us and not make any real commitment. So don't waste her time if you're not trying to be really committed. Don't waste her time, because a lot of us are spending our time becoming like really serious wife material. Okay? So when you do get us, like, let us know that you locking this down, that you in this for real, that you ain't playing games. Okay? That you want this for the long haul. Okay? So stay focused. Don't be looking at all these other women and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Wasting your time. You know, don't be trying to put on no porno Okay, that's the last thing we want to do. You know, but really, again, have that divine guidance from the Most High, and take care of us. Treat us how you know we deserve to be treated. If you have a goddess, you should see how she takes care of herself, and you should match that energy, and also do your best to go beyond it. Massage our feet, nurture us, give us massages regularly. Make love to us. Don't just treat us like a snack. No, take your time. Take your time. I am trillions of cells. Hello? I am trillions of cells. Why are you only focused on my yoni? No. Wake up everything from my head to my feet. Pay attention to details. Regularly. Okay? Regularly. Pay attention. My nose ring keeps turning. Pay attention to details. And be patient. You know, study the tantric arts so that you can know how to really tend to a woman to the point where she can have an ejaculation. Okay? Where she can be so in tune with her spirit body when y'all are in that space of making love, that she can come out of her body, that she can elevate you and elevate herself to where y'all are literally coming together as God and Goddess in the flesh. Because that's the energy we need to start creating from on this planet. We need to start allowing ourselves to be the vessels by which the Most High, God and Goddess, can live through. Because that's what's going to change the next age. See, too many people have been having babies with demonic energy, having babies when we're on our lower selves. So when we're on our lower selves, then what are we going to produce? We're going to produce lower level children. Children that's on some low vibrational stuff, and we wonder why we're dealing with the havoc that we're dealing with on earth, because we're not linking up with our God men and God women, and we're not creating life from those energies. We're creating life from this dude that I just was sleeping with, and I just and you know, I never saw him again, or this girl that, you know, she was good looking, I saw her pictures and we met up, and come on, and we wonder why we're dealing with the havoc that we're dealing with on the planet. So yes, divinely guide her. Spoil her with love. Don't hesitate to compliment her. I don't care if it is a Tuesday and all she did was get out the shower. Compliment her. Adoration goes a very long way for a woman. Women want to feel adored. That's how we feel loved. We want to know that we look good, that we are talented, that we smell good, that we're intelligent. We want to be complimented on our spirituality. You know, baby, I just love the way that you pray for me. I love the way that you know how to speak to the Most High on my behalf. You know, baby, you make that meal for me. You make that meal for us. And I felt it in my soul, baby. You put so much love in that food. And that's why I love you. I love the way you nurture me. Let us know. Be vocal. Don't be quiet. You're like, oh yeah. Anyway, so I ate now. I gotta go. And take your, hey, slow down. And focus on the details. Focus on the details of a woman. Okay? You know, work with her. Be patient with her. She still has work to do. She's still going to have some healing that she needs to do. How can you help her reach her highest self? How can you help her to get to those goals? How can you be an assistant to her becoming her greatest self? That's what you need to ask yourself. And that's what you need to pray about. If you care. Because in this journey of being and manifesting the God within, it's work. And there's nothing better than having a partner with you in this life that's also able to help you become your greatest self. Ashe? So be patient. Take your time with your goddess. Love her, nurture her. When it's her birthday, really surprise her. Listen to her. Listen to the different things that she said that, it would be so nice if I had this. My king just bought me this anatomy model, this 3D anatomy model that is like huge, like one for like school. Y'all know I love anatomy. I love the human body. And, so for him to purchase something like that for me, it's like, you pay attention. He also bought me some nice shoes and some jewelry and stuff. And I love that. He knows I love rubies and, know what your goddess likes. Know what your goddess likes. And give her a rest sometimes. She be cooking and cleaning and doing this, baby. Just sit down today. It's not Mother's Day. It's not your birthday. It's nothing. It's you day. It's you day. It's I'm about to treat you right day. So relax. Oh my God, ain't nothing better than a man to tell you to relax. Woo! Oh, ain't nothing better, baby. I just be clever with the dates. Be clever with the dates. Don't ever stop dating us, brothers. Don't ever stop dating us. We love that. Don't ever stop surprising us. Don't get comfortable. Don't just think because you got us and we know that you're the one, that's all it takes. Because that's not all it takes. Now let's celebrate. We've been waiting for each other, honey. We've been looking for each other, trying to find each other, doing the work, pulling back the layers. Whoa! And we're here. Now we get to celebrate with each other every day of our lives. Every day. Brothers, don't abuse your woman with your words. Uplift her. Pray for her. Love on her. Tell her how much she means to you. Don't beat her down with your words and tell her why this woman and that woman was better. If that woman was so much better, go be with her. Don't waste our time. Don't abuse us. We've been through enough and we've worked through so much that we don't have time to be accepting that type of behavior from you. And the truth is, a real goddess is not going to let you abuse her because she has cultivated herself enough to know that she loves herself too much to be with somebody that's disrespectful. Straight up. You know who you could abuse? A hoe. A lost woman. You're not going to abuse a goddess. She's not going to let you. She's not. She got the spirit of the Most High flowing through her, teaching her, guiding her too much to let you abuse her. So don't waste your time. And if you still have that abusive energy within you, you still got work to do. You want to raise your voice. You want to talk down to a woman. There's too many fakes out here. Too many brothers acting like, yeah. I'm a God man. As soon as you close the door, you're over here talking down to a woman, calling her all types of names and all type of this and that. Boy, please, you're a child. You are a child, and the Most High is not speaking to you. No, you over there playing dress up and acting. We know. Don't be one of them type of brothers. Be a real God man, because that's the man. That's the super heru that we need. Ashe. And with that, brothers, y'all gonna live a long, healthy life. It's important for a man to not be a player for too long, because let me tell you where players end up. Let me tell you where unmarried players end up. They end up with a bunch of baby mamas. They end up broke. They end up with poor health. You know how many men, basketball players, former NBA stars and this and that I talk to, that I work with, that are my clients, that be crying to me, I just wish I had a wife because I ain't got nobody to cook for me. I always have to, when I want to have sex, I got to go and sleep with one of these hoes and I'm just tired and I'm drained. Yeah, because you spent too much time in your good days wasting energy on women that weren't worth nothing. So while you're in your good years, take your time to cultivate yourself and to be with your goddess and treat her right. And be patient. Okay? Be patient because you're going to need that goddess in those years as you get older to make sure that your prostate health is maintained. A lot of these brothers that got poor prostates, they ain't getting none on a regular basis. So their PSA is retaining and their prostate is swelling because they ain't got no good yoni to dip into at night when they 65. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you, brothers. Anyways, y'all know I could talk to y'all all day. All day. How are y'all liking this information though? I appreciate y'all so much for listening. And I really truly hope that this information that I'm sharing isn't just going in one ear and out the other. And I want y'all to let me know once you start doing the work, when you find your goddess, share with me your testimony. Share with me, Herb. You know, I really appreciate your advice. You know, I like just a little adoration too from y'all, you know. So giving me that testimony of letting me know, hey, your advice worked and I did what I was supposed to do. I appreciate that, okay? It makes me happy. It makes me really happy. So I am a wellness coach, as I mentioned, and this information that I shared with y'all is my wellness coaching, okay? And I'm also an herbalist. Let me post up. No. Okay, I can't post. Well, yes, I'm a herbalist, and so I'm going to post right now the link for my products. I posted in the description of the video the link for my elixirs. A lot of y'all have ordered lately, my elixirs. I appreciate all the support. Hold on one second. AMASHS.com, AMMASHS.com. Brothers, how y'all liking that King Power? How y'all liking that potent phallus? Those potent phallus capsules. Well, here, I just posted the link to my elixirs because I've also been an herbalist for the past 10 years. And it's been such a wonderful experience because I've been able to help so many people to heal themselves naturally of all sorts of disease. You know, I help to do that spiritual surgery, that mental surgery with the word. And then, you know, you get the elixirs, and I'm able to do that physical surgery with the elixirs. Okay. So this is King Power, and this is for the male reproductive system. It's going to help to balance your testosterone. It's going to help to improve your overall sexual reproductive health. Get that blood flow circulating more. So when you have your goddess, you can please her all night and all day. She don't got to wait for the Viagra to kick in. She don't got to wait for you to get it up. You're like, listen, I got my King Power, my blood flowing right. I eat right. I live right. And I'm ready. Let's go to heaven, baby girl. Right? With that King Power. King Power is going to replenish your testosterone, replenish your semen. Okay, get your semen healthy and nourished. So when you are ready to create those God children, they coming through nice and strong. All right. Yes, King Power is my elixir for male reproductive health. Ashe. It also gives you a lot of energy, you know, so if you want to work out on King Power, take a shot of King Power and go to the gym. You want to give yourself a break from alcohol and drugs, but you want to go out with your homeboys and turn up. Take some King Power one time. It's going to give you energy. You're going to be feeling right, and you're going to be healing yourself, right? But yes, it's definitely amazing for especially those brothers who are dealing with erectile dysfunction and, you know, just sexual issues. It's also just good to maintain your prostate health, you know, maintain your overall sexual reproductive health. Now, on that page, on the elixirs page, I have a number of other elixirs, and I want to talk to y'all about my bundle. You can purchase all these elixirs individually, They each will last you about 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. But if you get the bundles, they'll last you up to 5 months, you know, 3 to 5 months. So Divine Intelligence is for the brain. It's one of my favorite elixirs. I take this on the regular, especially when I'm doing my videos. Keeps my mental endurance going. Keeps me very, very clear and focused. Keeps my memory on point, all of that. So I take a shot of this regularly. It's also really good for your pineal gland. It's also good for your creativity. It's good for headaches. It's good for mental clarity. It's good to keep you in a good mood. Ashe. So in that elixir bundle that you'll find, our mixed elixir bundle, I also have Holy Breath Elixir. This is good for your pulmonary system. Listen, when you get your goddess, you want to be healthy. You don't want to be finally finding your goddess and you've got kidneys failing and this going on and all this other stuff going on because you never took care of yourself, right? So you want to take care of your body. Holy Breath Elixir keeps your lungs clear, especially for you brothers who be smoking all the gosh darn time. Get some of that mucus cleared out of your pulmonary system, out of your bronchioles. Ashe, with Holy Breath Elixir. What else? Divine Tranquility. I mentioned y'all getting to sleep. Divine Tranquility helps you sleep, helps to improve your sleep. Also helps with nerve pain, nerve damage, all of that. So definitely check out Divine Tranquility, whether you get it by itself or you get it in the mixed elixir bundle or you get a bundle. If you're dealing with insomnia, I largely recommend the bundle of Divine Tranquility. I suffered from insomnia for many years until I made this formula when I was about 17 years old. And so this formula right here, like, is going to help to secrete your melatonin properly. It's going to help to activate your dream state. You know, you might get some visits from some ancestors. Okay, but yes, definitely Divine Tranquility. Also in that package, I have Ills Be Gone, which is a blood cleanser and immune system fortifier. And I also have my Super Heru Recharge, which is like a multivitamin for your internal organs. It's going to help your colon to work right. It's going to help your bones to stay strong. Going to help to give you energy and stuff like that. Brothers, a lot of y'all have been ordering that Potent Phallus. You can find Potent Phallus if you just go to the main website and you go, just browse the whole website because there's a ton of different products. But Potent Phallus is amazing for male reproductive and sexual health too. And definitely would help to improve your libido, stamina, and all of that. Okay. We ship all over. I get a lot of questions about shipping. We definitely do ship internationally. Okay. Yes. And for your wife, brothers, for those of you who have a woman already, Goddess Life Elixir is for women. Okay. So on that elixirs page, you'll find even like our Royal Love bundle. If you want to get the 3 bottles of King Power along with the 3 bottles of Goddess Life, that's our Royal Love bundle. So definitely check that out. And Goddess Life will help to improve your woman's overall sexual appetite. It's going to help her to avoid fibroids and cysts. It's going to help her to stay feminine so she won't be cussing you out every gosh darn day. Okay. The website is amashs.com, AMMASHS.com. And so there's a way from various videos. I think you're so smart. I feel I've lost my best time. No, listen, as long as you got the breath of life inside your body right now, this is a new start. Okay. I wish I could go through all of your questions and comments, but for one, my phone's about to die, so I can't do that. One thing I wanted to mention is thank you all so much for those of you who've donated to me. I put my Cash App and my PayPal inside of the description of the video. For those of you who want to make a donation, who really found this teaching moving, I really appreciate your donations. It's really, it touches my heart, you know, for y'all to spend your hard-earned money just, you know, to show me some love. I definitely don't do this for the donations. I do this because I really want y'all to receive this knowledge and these teachings. And I really want to be an assistant in any way that I can to change the paradigm, you know, and to change the narrative of our people in particular. Ashe. So I hope y'all brothers found this information helpful. I hope that y'all put some of the things that I mentioned into practice. Okay. The books, I'll show y'all the books one more time. Heal Thyself. Man, Heal Thyself by Queen Afua. Exposing the Ice Cold Deep Freeze Mentality by High Priest Kwatamani. Nutricide by Dr. Laila Africa. And African Holistic Health by Dr. Laila Africa. Ashe. And don't forget, every man needs a bottle of King Power in his life. Okay? Every man. I also posted the link to my Flow page, you guys, which has my music page on there. And it also has my YouTube page. Definitely go subscribe to my YouTube channel. And subscribe to this page if you haven't subscribed to this page. But let me know how y'all are liking the products. Okay? Let me know how y'all are liking the products. Inbox me if you have any other questions or comments. Love y'all. Have a good day. And I really hope that you find that goddess that's for you after you've done that work to cultivate the God within you. Peace and love.